Hey guys, Steve Krivda here, and you came looking for MyNetworkingPro, probably maybe a review, or you wanted to get an inside look at MyNetworkingPro, and you came across this video. So hopefully I will give you what you need, and you can form your own opinion on it. Now I'm actually a member of MyNetworkingPro, so I'll be able to show you the inside of it. If you want to come find me, you can sign up actually for free and you can set up a profile no matter what business you're in. If you're in real estate or network marketing or a painter or construction, doesn't really matter. You can set up your own free profile at mynetworkingpro.com. And my site is Freedom 1973. It's up right here. All right. So let's get logged in here, and you can see the profile of the month. And they pay you actually if you are the profile of the month or profile of the day. I believe it's $100 if you make the profile of the day of the month. So, anyways, so let's go through here, and you can see that I posted something. This is kind of like Facebook. We have a feed here, and you can post a link, a photo, a video, or a link, an HTML link, and basically it's just like a Facebook feed. You know, people come in here, they paste their stuff, except for this is more of a networking site. So instead of people saying, my dog is sick, we talk about different businesses on here, and people, most of the time, if people are spamming all the time, they get ignored. You got one B Judd who gave this dude a thumbs up. Thumbs up is kind of like liking it, and so they got liked. And so you can see kind of like the people that, sometimes people get clicked on, sometimes they don't. I'm going to show you how I network on here and how I've actually recruited uh, people into my primary networking marketing company from MyNetworkingPro. And you can see this person posted something that everybody seemed to have liked, so they all commented on it. It's just like Facebook. Sometimes you just see likes, sometimes you see comments, and so forth. So let's go back up to the top here. You can post classified ads, which we'll get to in just a few seconds here. You can do premier ads. The better your subscription to My Networking Pro, the better you're going to be. Now here's something cool. You can see the little pop-ups down here on the right. You can have live chats with people just like Facebook. Shut that down. Oh, let's see. If you put something here like, hey, hope everybody had a great day, you can actually, this is called a feed. So you can check out your feed replies. And you can see that I had 98 feed replies because during the day this will go by really quick. This, as you can see, this is 10:30 at night when I'm making this, so it's a little bit slower right now. But you can see that you can see how many contacts I have, chat approvals, contact approvals. Those are the people that I still need to approve. I actually had to block somebody because they were making me crazy. So let's see. So we went through all that stuff, and you can edit your profile. So let's click on. Let's see who's the profile of the day. Let's click on Jocko here. We'll open up Jocko. We'll let that load, and while it's loading, we'll talk about some of the stuff up here. Now you can see that the My Press, that is your press release. Your My Tube's kind of like YouTube. You have events, networks. That's kind of like your network, like your circles for Google Plus. And then you have your classifieds. You have your My Mail, which is here. Where are we? You have your blog. You can actually create a blog in here, and you have Pixel Ads, Forums, and Shop. Now, what I think is cool is your classifieds here. Click on this, and you can see all the different categories here. You have home-based business, direct sales, MLM, marketing, advertising, leads, real estate, healthcare, legal services, and so on. And there's one hiding, travel. Okay, and you can go through here and check them out. So I'll open up this one in a new page while we're scrolling down through here and let that load. But you can see, business and technology. This person is actually a consultant. Technology and software, and these guys are advertising to each other, which is pretty cool. Oops. So I went into, I believe I went into MLM or home-based business, one or the other, and you can see that, just like any other kind of ad, except for these are free, you can place your ads here, and people will come in here. I come in here all the time. In fact, I come in here looking for leads. You can tell by the way people are place in their ads how the what kind of experience they have in network marketing, and you can actually lend a hand for them and help them out with their business. And you'll be networking with somebody. Okay. So, anyways, you can see there's 2,193 classifieds in the home-based business arena in here. So let's go over here. This is a profile. This profile picture back here, they have a lot of background pictures that come standard with MyNetworkingPro. So when you're creating your profile, you can just grab one of the background pictures and make it work to whatever you want. You can also upload stuff as well. Okay, you can come in here and you can email the person. You can post a comment with them. You can check out their photo album. You can add them to your contacts, and you can check out their website. You can chat with the person, vote. I mean, you can. And this is how this person is also connected. You can connect them to Facebook and so on, and you can see that you can do comments as well. So that's kind of cool. So let's go over here. All right, so let's go back to our home page here. Let me get a drink of water. Excuse me. And what we're going to do is, as this is loading here, I'm going to open up that there. Oops. Nope. And I will show you the back office. I know I'm going through this kind of quick, guys, but this is a pretty simple system. If you know Facebook, you're going to know crying out loud. You're going to know MyNetworkingPro. MyNetworkingPro is fairly simple. All right, so let's go to the back office here. Like I said, I'm going to show you how I created leads from MyNetworkingPro. So we're going to go to search. And I believe it's, let's see, did I click something up in here? I believe you can target different people in their profile. So if you type in Amway, if Amway is in their profile, you'll get that. If you type in Get Rich, you can search people's profiles. We'll let that go through there. Now, in your back office, while that's searching over here, in your back office you have your marketing tools, training, recorded calls. Though this is a network marketing, and business site, you still have a monetary advantage here because you can make money from MyNetworkingPro as opposed to Facebook, where you kind of just float around in Facebook space. So you have a genealogy tree. This is a binary. This is actually a binary affiliate marketing. So this is pretty cool. So you have your commissions. You can email your personally enrolled people. You can check them out. You can upgrade your memberships if you're nothing. If you're a free member, you can upgrade all the way up to, I think, as executive, which we're going to go through in just a moment here. So let's go to commission plan. This is a obviously it's binary, so you have one person on your left, one person on your right, and there are different levels that you can come into, and you can see even at the highest paid level is only $29.95 a month. I mean, that's pretty good. Your earnings your potential earnings can be up to $12,000 per week. They cap you out at $12,000 per week. At an executive, if you are a managing independent representative, it's $20 a month. And you get $6,000. You can get up to $6,000 per week, and so forth. Now, if you're a customer, you can only get up to $2,000 a week, which is what, $104,000 a year. So it's not too shabby for $9.95 a month. Okay. So let's see, let's go down here. If you are a manager, you will get, for having a customer on your team, every cycle you'll get a $10 commission. For every manager that's on your team, you get one of the cycles, you get a $20 cycle. And since you're a manager, you cannot get paid on the executive level. Okay, so if you're a customer, you don't get paid as a customer. But if you're a manager or an executive, you can actually get a $30 per cycle, which is pretty sweet. Okay, and it goes into pretty good detail on here how the different ways to get paid. So for an executive, these are all the things you get in your plan. For a managing independent representative, these are the things you get. And as a customer, you also get in here. And this is pretty cool. You can actually have your online profile. Okay? And even as a free person, you can still have a profile. All right? So let's see. All right, so how do I get my leads? It's fairly simple. I typed in get rich, and I know, since I've had some network marketing experience, I know that if somebody put in here get rich into their profile, so you cannot get rich, but earning extra online is really possible. See, that guy probably knows a little bit, but if somebody has get rich in their profile, I know that they have something to learn. So I can help them. Okay? The fact that somebody put an ad for Zeke in here, I know that they're probably not understanding what's going on. All right? So out of 10,000 people, what I'll do is I'll open somebody up and I will send them a quick email. As soon as it loads for me. Okay? This person is out of Redmond, Oregon, and you can see that they have some pretty cool stuff in here, multiple ways to earn extra money on the internet, and blah 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 blah. And what I'll do is this: I will send this person an email. I'll probably look on their blog to get their first name. I'll send them an email and I'll say, hey, just thought it would be cool to connect. You know, respond when you get my email or something like that, just to get them to respond to me. You can see this person's not very active. I probably would not send that person an email. Who knows? Who knows how long it's been since they've been on here? But if you go to the top person here, and this dude looks like he's pretty sharp, and let's see, he didn't know how to do his profile, so he made his text the same color as his background. So I will probably get a hold of Joey here. It's Joseph. I'll get a hold of Joe through his email, and I'll say, hey, I thought you looked pretty sharp in your picture. I like reaching out to sharp individuals, and I'll shoot him an email. Respond to me when you get a minute, and maybe I'll call the guy, maybe I'll Skype with him or whatever, and that's how I'll get very strong leads from MyNetworkingPro, because these people are already in network marketing. Okay, they already have a sense of what network marketing is, so you're not chasing blind leads. You're actually talking to people that know what they're talking about. Okay, so there's my overview of MyNetworkingPro. What's my final say on it? I think it's pretty awesome. For the little tiny bit of money, if you're free, it's really awesome because you can connect with a lot of people. If you're paying $9 or $10 a month and you're a customer, it's great too, because then you can start receiving and sending out emails, and you continue to go up from there. And also, not only can you actually get leads from this on a personal basis, you can actually create an income from it. So my review on MyNetworkingPro, it's pretty cool, and I give it 2 thumbs up. So there you go, guys. I hope you got something out of this, and you can look out for a lot more reviews. I like to review companies. I think that it's really cool to get an inside look of companies. So if you look at the bottom of my in the information box down below, you're going to see a link to stevekrivda.com. I would recommend going there, and you'll find that I have a bunch of reviews on there, and I have a ton of free training for network marketing and for network marketers, both new to network marketing and for those that are experienced. So go ahead and click that link below, stevekrivda.com, and it will take you here, right to my website. So click on that link, stevekrivda.com, and it will take you to my website that is called stevekrivda.com. So go ahead and click on that link, and I will talk to you soon. You guys get a hold of me, and I will we'll connect. See you guys.